This is really cool. This is happening in my living room. Oh yeah, definitely.
Man, Drake!
I saw that.
Tickle starts in the belly, moves to the head, becomes jelly bean flavored spleen. I'm gonna clear out all the bugs. In static tickle, Lucifer wavers, drowning ice cream after ice cream sundae in cherry sublime tactile force shields. Forever entwined with everything sacred hula hoops, diving down deep murmurs of dumbbell structures eroding over time, museums enshrining every last piece of it. And at some point, there's the renegade entry of new muses, music pouring forth from speakers unheard of, unhoused in cages, back and forth, compression, expression, in, out, dynamic expression. Takes its time. Forward, backward, lamppost, city shades. Light turns its mind up. Mind compresses down into waveform patterns. Cuneiform, right down to English grammars. Inside the beating drums of heart frames, mainframes, computer drums echoing their living, making livings from whatever lights turn on at their mention.
That's mine.
Over and over. Preventing landslides into turbine houses. What great coats we find to put over ourselves. Had the mind shining, what great clothes we learned to mount as if they were our skins. Inside radiant overtones, we are emanations of thrones we have yet to ascend to. Colliding, impacting, in, out, breathing, compression, expression, retaining for a short time all personalities, and letting them breathe out again, just as spontaneously. This might have been the world's greatest hot air balloon, but it turned into a Martian attack. Even the animators were surprised, trying to draw their cartoons bigger and bigger. The page numbers exploded and became numbers and letters and random confusions of passwords for lost email accounts, and it all came flooding back into our spam box. And there it was. As diligent as the first day it arrived, making no sense and yet providing every incentive to look further and deeper and click far away, create the space needed to maintain the feeding the mind, the feeding the lies, scrolling lines down the screen. It's as supple, as subtle as the first day you ever dreamed it. And the singer is still confused, wondering where the song has gone, puts down the chords and starts to scat. Something happened. From then till now, some recording essence created its compression in, out, through the Great Depression up to now. Something happened. How strange. And the band was just about to strike up the new song, and the string, it broke, and the bass became treble just for a moment. But in that moment, the sonic boom was so incredible that the whole town exploded, riveted to its foundations. swaying and swaying, learning to play itself as if it itself were music, and that made everything more stable in its instability. For in the moment of explosion we have eternity. For in the moment of explosion we have sublimity, expressed as dull chaos and order, the same routine, back and forth, chaos and order, chaos and order. That's completely exhausting. And yet trusting it makes it somehow easier to bear. Carrying it as your small child saying, there, it's okay, chaos, it's okay, order. You're all part of the divine plan. I love you so. Giving it room to grow into something deeper and bigger and chaos and order and smaller and bigger and chaos and order and... Wow. There was a song here, somewhere. And the painter drops the brush, and the canvas becomes a rush of color instantaneously, painted retroactively in time. And the painter says, wow, I've done such good work, I can retire for the rest of my life, which is now. And ages backwards and backwards and backwards until their first finger paint drawing, so many years hence. And again that feel of the acrylic on the fingernails comes back, and the tacky substrate of the construction paper, all coming together in an explosion of purples and reds. Only simple colors, nothing too complex. Simple, complex, simple, complex, simple, complex. Runs back and forth across the tracks as they continuously retract themselves into the pre-recording phase where the song has not yet been written. And the unwriting goes on and on and on. There, unwriting. I have not been written yet. And so it's okay for me to hold you like this. I'm not crossing any boundaries because we haven't drawn them up yet. It's okay, little one. Tick-tock, chaos, order, chaos, order. Where do we reorder that? For the first time, there's no store. There's no dispatcher. It hasn't happened yet. And somewhere, the director of the film puts down his big megaphone, puts down his beret, devolves into the little child he's always known, who loved to watch the birds outside the window falling, sweet rain of feathers. Under that rain, everything was soft. Everything was safe. And it was displayed over and over again, reel to reel to reel to reel, and it was real, and that was the whole point. And somewhere in there was a song that the reel made as it turned, the click, click, click of the projector, the analog, digital moving into analog, moving into song. The song has not been written. The song is right here. Thanks.